What's up, everyone? I'm here to talk to you about this really bad mental disorder. It's within the category of obsessive compulsive disorder. It's called compulsive skin picking. It's not exactly OCD, but it's within that range. And I'm just here for support for everyone that has this terrible mental disorder, because I have it, and I know how hard it can be to live with this. I mean, I go through it every single day, and this thing is the center of most of my pain. It's really bad. I hate it. I wish I could stop so bad, but it's really hard. And I mean, it's not something you can just say, okay, I'm done, let's just stop now. It's been a fun ride. No, it's not something you can just get rid of that easily. It takes time. It takes a lot of patience. And I'm pretty sure you're going to go through a lot of tears and suffering before you get there. But I believe that with a lot of work and a lot of support that you can get there. I'm not there yet, but I'm on a pretty good path. I'm on a good road, I guess. Well, if you're all wondering what this is, if you're new to this, compulsive skin picking disorder is where you compulsively pick at your skin. When you start picking, you go into this sort of trance, and it's really hard to stop once you go into that little trance. You're just so into it, and it feels good. I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, when you're cutting your skin, it doesn't feel good, but for some reason, watching all that stuff come out of your pores or pop out, that feeling you get in your fingers, it feels really good, and it's really hard to stop. It's actually almost impossible. And once you realize that what you've done, it's already been too late. It's probably like been an hour or two into it after you realize that you've done. Me, the longest I've probably ever been picking without realizing it is probably like 3 hours. And it's just really bad. I mean, I can't even wear a nice shirt because I'm scared that my marks will show up. Not show up, but like, you know, that people will be able to see them. And it has happened before. I've had people ask me, oh, what's wrong? What's wrong there? Do you have a rash or something? And I just have to lie and say, yeah, it's a rash, I guess. Or it's sunspots, or I got an allergic reaction to something. And it just sucks, because I've been made fun of it before. When I was in high school, actually I graduated like last month, but when I was a freshman, this guy, he's one of the cool guys, he decided to, well, he was being mean, and I decided to stand up for everyone, because like I wasn't going to take his crap. And he decided to point out my terrible disease. He called me, well, he said that I had pimply boobs, and it was just really hard to talk about this. It just really broke me down. Like, I thought I had hidden it pretty well, but apparently not. And I just don't think guys think it'll be attractive. I mean, of course it's not. Who's gonna like scars and red marks and cuts and all that stuff? I wouldn't. Yeah, that incident was pretty bad. It really, really impacted me, like, in a bad way. It really affected me. Since that day, I've been trying my hardest to cover it up. Well, first, where I mostly do my pickings is like around here. I'm not sure if you can see. Here, a lot around here. I actually was having a picking episode before I could get this thing started up. Well, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, I was picking at my skin while I was waiting for the video to start up, and calm down, I'm not going to show you anything, you know, bad. I'm just gonna show you where most of the picking is done, and it's the worst place ever for a girl, ever. Like, God. I don't know what I feel about picking here, like, because if I pick anywhere else, it'd be really visible, and here it's not visible. But I mean, when you have a relationship and you get to that point where you guys are intimate, it's gonna show. So it's right here. I don't know if you can see. There's a lot of stuff right there, all around here. It's just scars and red marks, and it's just really bad. I'm just here. Anyway, I'm here to support all of you. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment on this video, send me a message, subscribe, which would be way better. And really, the first thing you should do is tell someone about this. If you have it and you're struggling with this, you're not alone. You don't have to go through this alone. You can tell your parents. You can start by telling your friends, your best friends, your cousin. Start by telling whoever you're close to. You can even tell your school counselor or anyone. That's the first step. The biggest step to getting, like, to be able to get rid of this, or to get on that path to get rid of this. And just talk to them. Just say, Mom, Dad, best friend, cousin, I need help. Talk to them about it. Tell them how you feel, how you've been feeling. And with luck, your parents could take you to a therapist, a psychological therapist, because this, I don't believe that you can get rid of this on your own. I think this is like a major psychological problem. And I don't think this is something that you can fix on your own. I think this is something that a professional can help you with. I haven't gone to a therapist yet because personal reasons, money problems actually. But I'm gonna get there. Once I get the money, I'm gonna do it for sure. Because I do not want to live with this anymore. It sucks. I hate it. And a lot of my friends are just like, sometimes they get mad at me because whenever we go swimming or we go out, and I freak out because I can't wear anything too nice or any v-necks because then it's going to show. And they're like, oh my gosh, why, you should just calm down and wear whatever you want. Stop being so self-conscious. And I'm just like, oh God, if only you knew what was going on, you would totally not judge me. The people that do know are my parents, my best friend, and a few cousins of mine, and my sister. But the thing with me is, I also haven't gone to a therapist because my parents don't I don't think they believe me. They think they're real old school. They don't believe in like therapy and all that stuff, and it's really frustrating for me because, what am I supposed to do? But I'm just so glad that I'm 18 because now I can get a job and I can get money and I can do all that stuff on my own. But I've spent so many hours of tears and crying and frustration over this because my mom won't believe me, or my dad won't believe me, or my sister even. That's what hurts the most. When they believe like, oh my gosh, you're just exaggerating, you can get over this by yourself. But no, you can't. You need help. And people think it's not real. People think that I'm just playing around because they haven't heard of it. It's really unheard of. I think it's pretty rare to have this thing. But I just want people to know that it's real. It's very real for the people that have it. And I think you should think before you say anything to someone that claims that they have it. Because odds are that they do have it. Gosh, I'm really bad at this. This is my first video ever. Well, I'll definitely be making more videos. I'm gonna get better at this, hopefully. Organize my thoughts better. Like, again, if you have any questions, just post your comments. I'll do my best to answer them. And remember, you're not alone. You don't have to go through this alone. If no one else believes you, I believe you. I'm here to help you. I want to help you. Okay? So, I'll be making a video in, who knows, maybe later on today, a few days after. I've actually been waiting a long time to be able to make this video because my parents are always home and I don't want to make this video while they're at home because I'm kind of embarrassed. So, yeah. Well, I'll see you soon. Fair winds, YouTube.